Come join me on a short hike. A Short Hike, a game about a penguin on a trip to a campground. Out of the gate in this game, there's no real objective. You just kind of wander around, and as you explore, you meet new people. And those people sometimes give you objectives, but they also just tell you about their lives, why they're there. Sometimes they recommend places on the campground that they think you should check out. And this interaction with the world sets the tone for the whole game. This game can be beaten, but if you're playing this game to beat the final boss, you might want to check out a different game. In my opinion, this game should be treated like a simulator. If you went on a short hike and also had the ability to glide like a bird, what would you do? What would you want to see? Who would you want to talk to? And that's the motivation you should use to play this game. There's a very colorful group of characters. A couple of my favorites are the shell collector and the bird that sits at the base of the snowy peak. One of my favorite parts about this game is what you could completely miss. The game doesn't force you to complete any objectives. Sure, if you want to make it to the peak of the mountain, you need to collect a certain number of feathers. But other than that, the whole island is open to you. But it's possible to just dwell in your favorite area, and I actually kind of recommend doing so. The layout of the map is very well done. Each nook is packed with a bundle of activities, and there are very few stretches of land that are barren. And when they do exist, it's almost always to try to hide a small patch of land that there's some hidden nugget on. The controls of this game are pretty straightforward. Once you unlock it, there's a sprint button. There's a jump and a climb. If you want to climb a wall, you simply walk into it and jump. It's incredibly intuitive to traverse the world, which allows the player to immerse themselves and lose themselves in what they're doing rather than how to do it. I won't say much else about this world as it's meant to be explored by the player. But I will say the vibe of exploration and curiosity is what motivates every part of this game. For me, it was a beautiful and serene experience to take in. That was until the races in the game. Now, I get upset pretty easily when I'm gaming, so when I say losing the races in the game set me off, that's not really saying much. But on one of the races, I would literally practice my pathing before I did the actual race, and I would still get my butt kicked. Which I'm here thinking, hey, this game is about the love of nature and relaxation, and I'm here trying to bend my Steam Deck in half because this stupid bird keeps dunking on me in this race. But if you aren't a nutcase like I am, and you don't lose it every time you lose a game, I think you'll find a short hike is a breath of fresh air. P.S. And of course, while I'm filming this, I find a path that allows me to annihilate this bird. I'm there like 20 minutes before it even gets there. I'm not going to show it to you because it contains a lot of endgame content, but just trust me, I do it. I'm putting a short hike at my number one spot for 2026. Thanks for watching and see you next time.